So today's topic is English Excellence Summer Camp. And this is a camp that we have at Wisconsin Lutheran High School in the summer. It's so much fun. It is a great time in the summer in Wisconsin. So we're gonna talk to you about it today and let you know everything that happens, give you a chance to ask questions. So every few months, we hold one of these live talks. We've done a variety of different topics. So I encourage you to go to our international website and check out the other recorded presentations, because we've covered many different topics that really give a great overview of the programs and environment at Wisconsin Lutheran High School. So we'll introduce ourselves for those of you that might not know us. Mr. Dewey, would you like to start?
Sure. Yep, my name is Eric, and students call me Mr. Dewey. I am from Wisconsin originally, and here I am still living here in the state, and I am the director of the international program. So in my job here at the high school, I work with new families and agents, students who are interested in learning about our school from some regions, countries of the world, and make sure they have a smooth arrival here, and then make sure that the students are well served while they're here with us. I love being here. This is my 6th year working here at Wisconsin Lutheran High School, and like we were saying before the recording began, I think I'm 1/8 Irish for St. Patty's Days. People who are interested in that. Tammy, how about you?
My name is Tamara Leiber, and I am the International Missions Director. I am not from Wisconsin, but I have lived in a variety of places. One of them is Taipei, Taiwan, for 9 years with my husband and my children. And now I've been back to the USA. My hometown is Minneapolis, Minnesota. And it's been really great for me to be at Wisconsin Lutheran High School the last 5 years, working with Mr. Dewey. He has also lived abroad in Thailand for 6 years, I think, or 5 years. And he also has multi-language capability, as do I. So we feel that we really understand how to help students when they come to the USA, because we both had that experience of being a foreigner in a different country. So we know some of the challenges.
Yeah, that's right. And usually on a live call like this, we'll have another speaker with us. Our academic coordinator for our camp couldn't join us today, so but she's shared a lot of information with us, and we're happy to present for you today. And if there's a chance that there's a question today that we can't answer, we will certainly bring it up to our team and our academic coordinator here for the summer camp, and we'll get that answer to you. Regarding our summer camp, it's been a few years since we've been able to have the on-site camp. Obviously, COVID in the last 2 years has limited our options. We've had a wonderful virtual camp the last 2 summers from students from several different countries who participated, but we're very happy that we can go back to an on-site camp this summer, and we already have many registrants from several different countries. And I'm gonna let a few more into from the waiting room into the audience here too. So our summer camp is 3 weeks. It is always the second half of July to early August. So this year, the summer camp officially begins July 17th and goes through August 6th. Our summer camp is especially geared towards students who are ages 11 through 17. And we will show you our brief introductory video as well. And hopefully the sound will work well. Tammy, give me the thumbs up as soon as we start to make sure that the sound is working, okay?
The English Excellence Camp is an opportunity for students from around the world to get intensive English language training during the summer and really set themselves up for success. students can expect that they're going to both have classroom opportunities to grow in their English as well as a lot of fun activities.
We have speaking class, writing and grammar class, and then reading class.
We have class every day, Monday to Friday. We also rotate in some specialist courses as well in history and STEM and fine arts.
Surrounded in this environment with their teachers, their Wisco friends, and people from other nations who they have to speak English with really helps them grow over the course of their time here.
Wisco Friends help to learn the American culture and study English.
Some students haven't been to America at all. The Wisco Friends groups help provide emotional support and care and love to them. We're just helpers or friends.
We want to give our students the best experience they can possibly have in southeastern Wisconsin. We're taking them to all kinds of destinations that people here absolutely love.
We went to so many different places and every day was busy and fun.
This kind of summer camp is totally a very good one because I have tried myself 5 different summer camps for 3 years in a row in US and UK. So this is the best one that I have found.
Of course, I will miss the English excellence camp. I'm so impressed and I'm so happy to be here.
All right, so you could see that was a video that we took back in, let's see, it was 2019, I believe. Is that right, Tammy? That's the last time that we've been able to have the camp for face-to-face. And so we're excited this year. We already have, like I said, registrants from all over the world joining us. We have students who have applied from Brazil, from Spain, from Thailand, from Japan. Gosh, I'm sure I'm missing some countries as well. And we have a lot of people who are still interested in joining as well. So I think we'll have a very diverse group of participants from all over the world this year. We're really looking forward to that. So if you don't know where we're located, here's the map of the USA. We are right in the heartland of the USA in the wonderful state called Wisconsin, and Milwaukee is the biggest city in Wisconsin, and it is just about 1.5 hours from Chicago. So that makes it very convenient for seeing that exciting city, which we'll do on the camp, as well as makes transportation to our summer camp easier as well. In Milwaukee, we have an international airport, and it's just less than 20 minutes away from our high school. So that's where we recommend that you fly into, and our staff will pick you up either on July 16th or on the morning of July 17th. And then let's talk about like the overall goals of the summer camp as well. We want all of our summer camp students to come here and be preparing for success, and that might mean different things to different students. We know that you're still studying, and English is important for your studies as well as for your future. So the heart of our program is to build your English skills and your confidence, being in an environment where you are immersed in English language and American culture. So in the mornings, you'll have classes that really develop your English skills. We want you to see the culture, the people, make friends as well. So that's an important part of feeling welcome and gaining confidence in a new place too. Some of the students who join this camp are joining in preparation for our academic school year program, and that's amazing. They will have an advantage and much more confidence going into our school year because they are joining our summer camp program. They'll make some American friends and international friends even before the school year starts. So let's talk a little bit about the school day, or the day, a regular day at camp. Mondays through Fridays, like I said, there will be classes in the morning. You'll have 3 classes. And in the afternoon, every afternoon, you will go on some wonderful adventure off-site around the Milwaukee area. And Mrs. Leiber in a little bit will show you what some of those excursions will be. In the evenings, there are always fun events based on campus, in the dormitory, out in the nearby area, maybe playing outside, some games, and residing in our on-campus dormitory. So a little bit more about our classes. All of the classes are taught by Wisco teachers or private school partners who are very experienced in teaching students whose first language is not English. We like to, we use our facilities here at the high school as well. And we have wonderful facilities, state of the art. So you'll get to enjoy those while you're here as well. About the classes that you'll take, like I said, you'll have 3 classes in the morning. 2 of them will be very focused on developing English language skills. One class will be a reading, writing, and grammar class. Another class will be a speaking and listening class. And then the 3rd class I'll describe in a little bit more detail is what we would call a special content area, and I'll explain more in just a bit. So talking about the different English skills that you'll develop as a result of joining our program. Regarding reading, our curriculum is very carefully designed to help you build specific skills in reading, and that is being able to read more fluently, more quickly, understanding words and vocabulary, being able to analyze the text and comprehend, looking at roots of words and understanding their meaning in a more developed way. In terms of writing, there will be different areas of writing that are covered throughout the 3 weeks. And there will be some attention given to grammar as well. Some students love to learn grammar, some students hate to learn grammar, but we know that when it comes to writing or speaking, grammar is an important part of learning the English language. So we try not to bore you with grammar, but we think that there are some great opportunities to learn grammar in the context of reading and writing. And then in terms of speaking and listening, well, you are in a great environment in our camp just to be immersed in the speaking and the writing, or speaking and listening, sorry. And our teachers will incorporate wonderful technology and video and small group discussions, conversations to maximize your time to be listening and then speaking. These aren't classes where the teacher speaks the whole time. These are classes where you will be encouraged and expected to participate and practice and develop your speaking skills, which will help develop your pronunciation and your confidence as well. Now, I mentioned that we have some special classes as well. It is wonderful to focus on developing English skills, but it's really great when you can be studying something while the teacher is using English, and you're learning not only English and specialized vocabulary at that time, but you are also learning a different content area. So each week we have a different area that we focus on. The first week is in the STEM field. We have one of our Wisco high school teachers who will be teaching that week. And the second week, social studies and history, learning about our American culture and history and local Wisconsin and Milwaukee history and culture as well. And then the third week in the fine arts, we have fantastic arts teachers here at the high school. And whether it is designing, painting, sketching, drawing, we'll incorporate some music that week as well. That will be a wonderful week as well of learning a new content area in English language. Tammy, would you like to explain about the Wisco Friends program?
Yes, so one of the really amazing things about our summer program that is probably different from many other summer programs in the USA is that our high school students, some local students, younger students that are connected with our school, they come in the afternoon every day to the camp, and they join all of our campers to go on these fabulous afternoon activities and to do the other activities that are even on our campus. So we call these students Wisco Friends because they are nickname for our school because it's Wisconsin Lutheran High School. It's a little long. So our nickname is Wisco. And it's a really fabulous opportunity for our international student campers to get to know their American peers, their American classmates, practice speaking with American English speakers. And of course, when you are in the environment speaking with native speakers, that is really how your fluency and pronunciation and confidence improves. And quite often, these American Wisco students become good friends. They're the same students that come for the 3 weeks. And that means that you have the chance to really get to know 2 or 3 of them pretty closely. So here's a schedule that you can mostly see the afternoon activities. There's a lot of it is just sightseeing type of stuff that really make you feel like you understand the community that you're in. And so we do some shopping, we do some team building activities, we go to the various museums in the great city of Milwaukee, which is the biggest city in Wisconsin. It's a great safe city, so we can go in freely, enjoy the beautiful summer weather, and do all kinds of things. You can read on this calendar what those things are, and I will highlight a few of these things also in the next slides. So said Milwaukee is the biggest city in Wisconsin. It's about an hour and a half from Chicago. So the great thing is we have a lot of the taste of Chicago in our city with museums, parks, and sightseeing areas without maybe the big city problems of Chicago. So our locations in our city are enjoyable, but not too crowded. They're also state of the art. As I said, museums, shopping. There's the professional baseball, professional basketball, the Milwaukee Bucks arena that you can see on this picture. We also do highlight some of the famous companies and attractions of Milwaukee. The Harley-Davidson Museum, I travel all around the world and I always see Harley-Davidson companies all around the world, no matter where I am. Very popular motorcycle, but they're made right here in our city. They have a really cool, students can take pictures on these great bikes. And you can see the Milwaukee Art Museum and the harbor. So those are some of the experiential places go, just highlighting a few, there's many more. And here you see we spend a day in Chicago. Chicago, of course, is a fabulous place to visit, especially these really famous things in Chicago, such as the world famous Shed Aquarium, the Bean for picture taking to prove you were really in Chicago, Planetarium, and taste delicious Chicago deep style pizza, which is probably not available in most places in the world, but it is so good. And in the state of Milwaukee, our capital is Madison. It's interesting for students to get a look at the US government buildings. So we take a day trip to Madison. There is the famous University of Wisconsin-Madison, which is one of the top 50, I think top 50 colleges, universities in the USA, and very popular place for a lot of our graduates for wonderful education in a beautiful city. And there you see the state capitol, which is a place where we go to take a tour, look at how the American government system works. And as I said in the beginning, summer is about fun too. And so when you have fun with other students and your American friends, you're going to really bond as friends. And so Six Flags Great America is outside of Chicago. It is a fabulous amusement park that will get your head spinning from being there all day long. And that's one of our popular activities. And it's called Wisconsin Dells in Wisconsin. It is a geographical region of Wisconsin that is quite famous for what we call the dells. It's a beautiful river with rock formations that are unique geological formations that you can't find in many places in the world. And that has a lot of fun activities that students do. So that's a great road trip that we take in our summer camp. And in the evenings, it's great for students to relax a little bit, but also continue that speaking English and interacting with friends. So we keep our programming going in the evening through games in the beautiful park that's right across the street from our dormitory, movies, using one of our 3 fabulous gyms. They're really famous dessert in Wisconsin called custard. So we definitely go there and have some of that delicious custard, and storytelling, dramatic storytelling, which is actually a wonderful way for students to practice their English speaking, games, and a lot more things. Students will live in our dormitory, which is built on our campus in 2019. It's a wonderful, beautiful building, and our students that are in there currently enjoy a lot of activities in that facility because there's a great big open area for playing ping pong, watching movies. There's a huge kitchen that is fun to sometimes make some foods. Of course, we have a grocery store right next to our dormitory, so students have fun buying American snacks in a different country. It's always fun to taste those different foods and easy to get there. It's just walking to that grocery store. You can see there's 2 beds in a room. Sometimes in summer camp, we even put bunk beds in there because we have students that want to live together, but it's really open and comfortable. And you can see those beautiful pictures there of our great living environment.
So I know that many of you on the call have already signed up for the camp, and that's wonderful. You're registered. Some on the call today are just learning about the summer camp, and so they're maybe wondering, how do I sign up for this wonderful camp? And so this screen will explain. So we are expecting registrations by April 15th, if possible, and there is a deposit of the total fees due at that time. And then by May 15th, we will be sending you more information, and there's a registration form to fill out. And then by June 15th, we would ask for the full balance to be paid. And throughout this entire process, we'll be communicating with you, families, agencies, about how to be best preparing for our summer camp. And we're always available to answer questions that you have.
So we just wanted to show you a few of the people that are involved in our summer camp. This is Mrs. Odonnell, and Mrs. Odonnell is really a fun lady, but she also has a lot of experience. She's taught overseas. She has a master's in English second language. She's developed curriculums. We feel so fortunate to have her at. So she does all of the hard work of making sure these classes that you will be in are interactive, are effective, are student-centered, and able I can't hear you. You're muted, Mr. Dewey.
I was, my bad. I was saying it looked like you froze. So
I might have froze.
So we caught most of it about Mrs. O'Donnell's wonderful qualifications and teaching experience and her ability to make a great curriculum for the students. So I'll move on to Mr. Carter then. I'll let you talk a little bit about Mr. Carter.
Okay, so this man is our dormitory director. He is around all the time in the dormitory. And right now, when our students live there for the regular high school program, he's a very nice man. He's very good with teenagers. He enjoys talking about movies and talking about video games, stuff like that. And he is also going to be in the dormitory or running the dormitory program for your summer camp experience. He also has a lot of experience in living in dormitories because he lived in them himself. And so you will definitely be seeing him a lot this summer at our camp. So if you are interested in getting more information, there, as we said, you can go to our website, you can email us. I hope you have some questions you want to send to us today, either in the chat box or open your camera and just ask them. Don't be shy. And we are really happy that you joined us today to learn more about this great program. And so please send us some questions, either in the chat box or open your camera. You can use your little hand raising icon in the chat box to let us know you want to say something. What questions do you have?